Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program by me, Kyle Wilson. It's been a little while since my last video. I've done many things. One of which was crash the Earth scanner the Kerbal scanner that's scanning Kerbal for Kethane. I managed to crash that. I've been scanning the Mun for stuff, and I built myself something, slightly modified version of the upgoer that will possibly be able to process Kethane with this converter unit. And I think I have a pipe end connector here, and I have another one in this container, which will probably mean that I will be able to get things that can, I'll be able to get stuff that I can actually put on the other spaceship to refuel it, hopefully. It'll be pretty cool. So, right, let's get back out of this for the moment. Just going to go to the tracking station so that I can figure out a decent place that I want to land. So I've only done my first landing and I already think that I can pinpoint my landing. Then again, there's not much pinpointing necessary, seeing as there's a very large batch of Kethane up around there. I presume that's the same for the rest of it. I don't know. I'd have to fly it, get in there and fly it again. I don't like having to wait for the scan to come around, and this looks like, it's a decent amount. It seems that all these deposits are actually joined, and they all collectively have that much Kethane. So we'll see how it goes. But that seems like a decent place to land. So let us try to go to the moon. Let us go back. And let us... first of all, sort out that we got the action groups. Let's see, I've got 4,000... I've managed to put some batteries on this. And some more RCS thrusters. And some RCS thrusters down here. I managed to space tape this bit to this bit to make sure that, we didn't have any of that wobbling that we had. I'm moving my hands as if you can see them. And yeah, let's see, we had the drill on 3. I haven't got any landing lights. I should probably add some landing lights. Where are the landing lights? I presume they're in utility somewhere. We are illuminators. In other words, it's a big flashlight. What we'll do is we'll just have the 4 times symmetry there, add them just there, and then we'll add another one just there, and that will help with landing lights. Good. So we'll have the usual, not the crew, actually yes, crew. Who do I want to take with me? I feel like Newcott should be the one to go on this rescue mission. Anyway, let's go to the action groups. So that means in the lights, we've got the lights. Goody, goody, goody. Anyway, so let's see. So that's the solar panels, and that's the drill. Interestingly enough, I was playing around with the looking at the tweakables. What happens is you can right-click. What you can do is you can actually click to say how much they should include on them, or their maximum capacity, which means that I can choose not to take any monopropellant in this, or, very interestingly, I can do things with my parachute. I can have my parachute deploy up to 5,000 meters away, which is very, very interesting. It's 5 kilometers away, and I can have the minimum pressure up to 0.5 before it, deploys. Which is pretty good. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. So. Interesting. I can automatically crew report. Anyway, that'd be very interesting. But not necessary right now. Anyway. But yes. We will go back. That's everything I need. So we'll go back to parts. We will save. And we will light this candle. And see how we go. This should be interesting. Should be very interesting. I get the feeling that on this mission I am going to fill up my computer with all this stuff. Now, as near as I can tell, the staging is correct. I'm fairly certain about that, and that's a tiny tad bit wobbly. No, let's not worry about the staging. Let's just make the rocket. Hold on. Tiny staging error. Yeah, I replaced that with the mainsail engine because I figured out that that actually also has vectoring. Anyway, now. Yep, you're right. We should start going now. In 3, 2, 1. Make rocket go now. That's right. I forgot I gotta slow it down a bit. Otherwise, you know, we launch too fast and waste fuel by slowing down the atmosphere. So let us slow down even more. UCOP seems slightly worried. Why are we slowing down? But we are just doing it to make sure that we will get to space as efficiently as possible. Who am I kidding? I'm using mainsail engines. They are the worst efficiency ever. They do have the most power behind them though. It's pretty good. But yes, mainsail engines are the worst efficiency. So they gobble up fuel like there's no tomorrow. So because we can even still have like the thrust limited here and stuff like that, so we can still tweak things. So I don't think we can tweak how much fuel they have. At least I don't want to test that theory. I think I can still tweak the parachute stuff. Can I still tweak the parachute? There we are. Yes, we can. Good. Cool. So you can tweak stuff in flight to, you know, make sure that the trim and everything's fine. Which is pretty damn cool. I wonder, did I add... No, I didn't add any SAS to this, did I? No, of course I didn't. Why would I have? Seems the SAS has to work a lot to make sure that I'm not going to roll around. And we're about to lose these engines. Please stage properly. I really do hope we stage properly. We're trying to go to the moon here. And kaboosh. Stage. There we go. Have to thrust up just a little itty bitty bit to make sure that we're doing alright. We're still about 5k's up, as if we had, you know, fuel tanks. Huh. Why is the motor propellant, you know, weird like that? Let's on the stage only this stuff then. How's our orbit? Could probably turn off the grid right now, because we don't need that right this second. Figure that out once we get to the moon. Whoa, 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 going way too fast. We almost hit 150 meters a second in atmosphere. That would have been problematic. Yukon is still wondering why we're slowing down. He's just like, why did I want to go to space again? It seems like a horrible decision. Oh dear, let's go. Let's have a spacery adventure. Such a spacery adventure. Anyway, now it's still slightly slowing down. We're above 10,000 meters. I think it's 12,000 meters that we get out of the worst of the atmosphere, so. Yep, going up incredibly slowly. Might time-lapse some of this video for you if you really get bored. Depends. Depends. I may experience several hours of gameplay while you experience 5 minutes. Perhaps. Then again, I don't know. I am the worst at this commentary thing. I am to West. And now I am to dead. I'm sorry, I cannot help quoting jokes that I have heard before. I am a horrible person, I know. Why did I try to warp up, or warp down, or whatever it was? Well, we're going fast enough we can actually do things, so let us ever so carefully lean over. No. Probably turn the LCS on to help us out here a bit. It's like, help? Should keep us on track. How's my monopropellant consumption? Ooh, they ran out. So let's go and hope that there is no... why is it overheating? We seem to have some slight issues here. Maybe we need to drop the thrust down just a little bit to make sure that I don't completely overheat. 45, 47, probably should try leaning over a little bit more. So we can have more sideways motion. Well, sideways motion is good motion. Did things explode? Why did things explode? Hi. That is abort. Aborting good. Note to self, Kyle. Always watch your rocket. Upgo 5 debris, okay. Why did that happen? Why indeed did that happen? I'm quite confused, and there's a lot of debris around. How much debris? 39 debris. Do I even really want to track it? That's just all. That is odd. Very, very odd. Well, looks like you, my good friend, will not be going to space today. Or will you? No, you will not be going to space today. You seem more terrified at that prospect, probably because there is so much debris around that you're like, oh god! Though it is all seems to be spreading out in a relatively even pattern. So we seem to be leaving. What is that? Is that a... That's a moon, isn't it? That's a moon. Well... Failure. Let's speed things up a little, shall we? Yes, don't show that again. I know we can affect the structural integrity. Right now, that is not an issue. The issue is the fact that I didn't manage to get to space. And down we go. Down and down and down we go. Now if only there were an altitude alarm. That would be good. That would be so cool. But unfortunately there is not. So, yay. Yeah, we'd probably best slow this down a little bit. Because we are approaching the surface pretty damn quickly. Do we go through all the re-entry heat stuff? We probably did not, and I just, you know, kind of physics warped a little too much through it. Alright, yeah. Our parachute's deployed. Yay, parachute. That actually looks pretty cool. But... that's what happens. Lesai. Well, I suppose this is going to be a very short episode because I will only attempt to do this again in, I think I've got to go do some things before I can attempt this again. So, nice short episode. What I think was I didn't put enough space tape on. I should probably put a little bit more space tape on this thing. Yep, extremely loud splashdowns for everyone. Now, for those of you who are confused as to how to get in and out, you press C to make your way in and out of the cabin here. So, there we are. And let's see. This here is the absolute altimeter. That's to sea level. This is the radar altimeter, which is to the ground beneath you. Because I'm over the sea, they're exactly the same. Here's our vertical speed indicator. Our surface speed. That's our atmosphere measure. Whether we have the LCS, SES, whether in stage view or docking view. So we've got high Gs. SES on, SAS off, and rotation and whatnot, and green lights and throttle. That's actually my throttle there. Actually, I should probably cut down my throttle. Yeah, that's throttle off. That seems to be some water bottles. That seems to be turned to open. How is our guy doing? Yep, C to get out. No god. Why am I inside the capsule here? Yeah, Newcott seems to be happy now. Probably because we're not about to die. 52 Ks. I think that's the launch pad over there. Well then, seems you're so happy. Yeah, not so happy now, are you? He's like, it stopped. Yay! We're alive! Well, let's recover this vessel then. Well, you fail as a Kerbal. Anyway, this will be where I end the episode, this failure of an episode, and I will see you next time.